tear Tinubu's resolution document and dump it in the dumps bin, PDP Chief Team tells Fubara. Can you imagine? So you are telling Fubara to tear Tinubu's resolution document. Where were you people when Wike is dragging the whole PDP down for the past 1 year? And where were you when Wike was making Fubara governor and they are signing agreement inside their bedroom without all the PDP people knowing? Where were you all these years? These guys are just beginning to wake up. PDP is a disappointment. I must say the truth. PDP is a complete disappointment. Let's see who is this PDP Chief Team that is telling Fubara and why is he telling him to tear the agreement, and what alternative plan does he have for Fubara, even as a person or as a party. Former Governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, has said President Bola Tinubu did not broker peace in Rivers State, but used his office to enhance his party's fortunes, All Progressive Congress APC. So in a statement yesterday, Lamido accused the National Working Committee of the People Democratic Party of docility. Exactly. Now he said it was inconceivable that the party allowed its rival Tinubu to intervene in the dispute between the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor, Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, which are both PDP. So Lamido in the statement said it was a point of irresponsibility for the PDP leadership to allow its opponent to settle a political difference between PDP members. That is exactly very, very bad. So he stated, pray, do we still have the National Working Committee of the PDP? Or better still, do we have a party called PDP? If we have one of the two, how come their total absence in the saga playing out in the PDP family in Rivers State? Is the docility of the leadership of the PDP so comatose to the extent that President Tinubu of APC, our sworn rival and opponent, is now the grand patriarch of PDP? The former Minister of Foreign Affairs added it is inconceivable that the political party will simply sit back and allow its fortunes taken over by a rapacious scavenger, the APC. What President Tinubu did in the so-called peace meeting is not brokering peace in Rivers State, but using his office to enhance the fortunes of his political party, which is exactly what he did. And would you blame him for that? When all the PDP leaders were absent, PDP as a party were not there to support Fubara. At national level, nobody was talking. Only the few, even in the state level, nobody was talking. Now, after the man has been coerced into signing something with Tinubu and Wike, you are now coming to talk. PDP is a failure. All right. Now, he continued, there are many areas yearning for peace in the country where President Tinubu's political expertise, sagacity, and wisdom are needed. What skills has he applied to stop the killings of citizens in Nigeria, which is his primary responsibility, which he has, conveniently looked away, the same way Buhari looked away anyway? Unwittingly, the so-called peace accord in Rivers only planted the mines, which will definitely explode in the not too distant future, with collateral consequences on the entire country. Asari Mujahid Dokubo and Chief Edwin Clark have alluded to this last week. Lamido said the PDP National Executive Committee should feel sufficiently embarrassed, if not slighted, by the action taken by the President Tinubu to reward a political mercenary with PDP fortunes in Rivers State. More to the eternal shame of PDP National Working Committee that a tribal voice of a judge through Chief Edwin Clark's press conference has to be deployed to challenge the illegality and unconstitutionality of the peace accord. So like Chief Clark said in the press conference, if Tinubu, as the then governor of Lagos State, could stand up and fight President Obasanjo's awesome power and personality and endure to overcome, can't PDP do likewise? The PDP must take off from where Chief Clark started to fight this illegality through our justice system and all other legal means possible. If the national executive of the PDP does not have the nerve to stand up and protect its own, it should honorably step down to allow for the election of competent hands. Lamido also gave advice to the Rivers State governor, saying to Governor Fubara of Rivers State, the document you signed was under an environment not friendly to real conflict resolution, and it was presided over by the force of fear, intimidation, and blackmail. Therefore, shred the document and toss it into the trash can. Governor Fubara may wish to know that President Tinubu, who chaired the meeting, was running with the deer and hunting with hound. So you really need to shine your eyes. That's exactly what Sule Lamido, Sule Lamido, is saying. Okay, yes, former governor of the Jigawa State, Sule Lamido. Well, what he said is exactly what other Nigerians are saying anyway, that PDP National Working Committee, the PDP National Chairman, the PDP National Executive Council, they are all finished. PDP is finished. Van Wiki has killed PDP in Nigeria as far as we know, with the way things are going. Okay? And there's somebody is saying here, trash, junk, waste. Sule Lamido, Edwin Clark, and their likes, okay, forget the axiom. When a man sees a snake and a woman kills that snake, the important thing is that the danger has been averted. These scavengers did nothing to solve the problem, and our family in Rivers State are suffering, but they release the game of division. The President of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces is the father of all the nation's citizens, who should not consider tribal or political divide in bringing his wisdom to bear in precarious situations like this. As I say, may God bless you with your more wisdom, because that's exactly what he said. Yes, in a sane environment, the president is president of all, and he's a father of all, and anywhere there's problem, he can come in. But again, with the kind of party interest they have in Nigeria, there's no way this president will solve the Rivers State problem without protecting the interest of APC in that resolution. And that is exactly what he has done. And he did it because PDP was not there to do it. Bagam. Somebody saying PDP leader that could not resolve crisis, you should cover your faces with shame. And that is true. That is shame. Mr. Lamido, what effort have you made to broker peace in Rivers State as a leader and president who wants peace in all states of the Federation? Would put it upon himself to create peace and resolve any issue that may affect any part of his domain. Are you expecting him to overtake the National Working Committee, or are the chairman and the committee only for elections? Exactly. So nobody should ask Lamido that what did he do? Because they had a National Working Committee, National Executive Council with a national chairman. What did they do? At the same time, Lamido is not a small person, PDP. If the National Working Committee or National Executive Council, they are docile, Lamido also has the capacity to call them to order, to take action. Somebody should trigger them. Somebody should pull the trigger from behind and say, what are you people doing? Something is happening and you're quiet. And let's see if they will not wake up. So Lamido, yes, will take part of the blame, because I'm sure he had the opportunity and the capability to trigger PDP to do something if they were not doing anything at all. So that's exactly what Sule Lamido is saying. It's an overall blaming PDP as a whole for allowing APC to settle their own case, which is the Rivers State case, because it's actually a PDP case. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this regard.